You dig? See, the thing is with us, this is what's so phenomenal about us. Even every time they try to cut us off on one avenue, we miraculously find a way to flip it and finesse it and make it fly. And that's the thing they hate. Nobody has done the shit we've done. We find a way to make it fly and flip it and finesse it, then they got to cut it off again. Let's go back to the Reconstruction era. Do you know the concept of tipping came from slavery and black people? Do y'all know that? The concept of working for tips came from them not wanting to pay black people. After slavery, a lot of business owners, they needed employees, but they like slavery. They like niggas, people working for free. So they're like, okay, how can we have people work for free? And we make our money, but we ain't got to pay the employees. Okay, this is what we'll do. We get some niggas to work, and you niggas work off tips. We're not gonna pay you, but we'll let you work off tips. The customers will pay you. There was a big backlash for that. There was a huge backlash behind it. There was an anti-tipping movement. That's why it's funny when people talk about black folks don't tip. The whole tipping thing started with black folks because they didn't want to fucking pay us. But there was a whole movement where the customers, especially on railroads and trains, the customers had to pay the employees. So, they made a big stink about it. They made a big fuss about it. But eventually, the black employees, they finessed it. They worked it. And after a while, some of the most financially stable people in this country were train porters. Those train porters learned how to finesse that. They're like, okay, if I'm working for free, I'm going to work off tips. I'm going to be immaculate. My clothes are going to be clean. I'm going to give great service. I'm going to finesse the game. I'm going to be ear hustling. I'm going to be listening to what's going on. Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm going to be real fly with my shit. And I'm going to hustle this thing and finesse it. And brothers were finessing that porter game. We're talking about porters the other day. They were finessing that thing. And them black porters were making a grip. Them black porters, y'all don't understand how paid them brothers were. Them brothers were paid, man. Them brothers were paid because now they're like, okay, well, we're working on tips. We'll do our thing. We're going to give you great service. And also they were ear hustling. So they're around all these white people because only white people could ride some of these expensive trains. So they're listening to stock market tips. They're listening to investment tips. They're listening to real estate game. So they're ear hustling, keeping their mouths shut and ear hustling. And they would get that information and use it. Look, such and such, they're going to be selling real estate over here. Let's get us some now. They're going to be selling land over here. Let's get us some of that land over here because it's going to start growing pretty soon. So they knew all the game. That's why Malcolm X was a porter. John Henry Clark was a porter. J.A. Rogers was a porter. Red Fox was a porter. A lot of thorough black folks were porters. They learned a lot of game from that. You dig? Yeah, they brought it back to the community. Exactly. Because a lot of those porters, even going to fast forwarding to the civil rights movement, a lot of those porters helped a lot of people in the civil rights movement get financial stability. You dig? Yeah, J.A. Rogers was a porter. Yes, he was. So we got to understand, man, we always learn how to flip stuff. When they try to cut something off, we take it and we flip it and we make it fly. Just like with the music. Hip hop, and we talk about this in Hidden Colors 5, how